So is it even possible to conquer your asthma and no longer have to take medicine? That's what today's topic is on our Transformation Tuesday number 27. So today's topic is really just to give you hope that yes, you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want in your life, even if you have asthma. We get stuck into the mindset lots of times that our asthma is limiting what we can do. Our, we have no other choice how to live our lives than with medicine if we have asthma. Especially this time of year with all the green stuff coming out here in the Midwest and all the pollen's coming and all the everything starting to bud and all the rain and all the changes in the seasons. People really have struggled with that with asthma lots of times because it triggers a lot of problems. But there is1 hope. There is a chance that you can get off your asthma medicine and you can never struggle through this season ever again. And you can actually thrive as you go through this season. The way you do that is simply by following the protocol that we teach. There's 5 or 6 things that you have to do in your life, and everybody's different. So I can't just blindly say that everybody has to be, not everybody has to be gluten-free, right? Not everybody has a reaction to gluten. There's just no cookie cutter aspect to all of this. So just simply following the protocol will change your health and your life enough to where you will no longer need your medicine. So it can be a scary thing to try to think about what's going to happen if I don't have my medicine today. It is scary. Yes, I understand. I've been there. I've done that. But it is possible. And you have to understand that there is hope out there. And you do not have to be sick for the rest of your life just because you simply have asthma. So that's really all I wanted to enforce today, is that there is hope to not follow the normal pathway of quarterly or hopefully only yearly, but at least probably quarterly to yearly hospital stays and hospital visits because you can't breathe, because something's not going right and something made your asthma worse to where you end up in the hospital. Can you imagine what your life would be like if you didn't go to the hospital every year? Or let's even say 5 years. How about that? What would that do to financial if you didn't have to go to the hospital? Because even if you have insurance, you're still paying some pieces of that, no matter what. Hospital stays are expensive. And that is what ends up happening. Immediate care, hospitals, whatever, at some point within a year, if you're just typically treating with medicine, you're going to end up in the hospital. That is no fun for anybody, for your family, especially for you, and especially for your pocketbook afterwards, because hospitals charge you. That's what they do. So could you imagine not going to a hospital for your asthma for a year, for 2 years, for 10 years? Can you just imagine what that would look like? Just think about it. There is hope and there is a possibility to not have that lifestyle anymore. You have 2 choices. You can A, do nothing and continue down that path. And believe it or not, that is a choice. You're still choosing to do that. Once you've heard that there's another option and you have 2 choices, one choice is still doing nothing, and it is still a choice you're making. The second choice, obviously, is to send us a message or to go to the link on this page and, find out what our protocol is, get our ebook, see what our protocol is and how we help people get off their asthma medicine. I would not do that. I do not recommend doing this yourself. So that is why we have a membership program that helps you get into the weeds a little bit to figure out what you specifically need to get off your asthma meds. And if you want to know more about that, simply send me a message and I'd love to sit down and talk to you to see if you're a good fit for our membership. And if you truly want to make the choice to throw away your asthma meds at some point when it's safe and start to live a life without limits and do what you want, when you want, how you want, and not worry about whether you have your asthma medicine with you. So that's what I have for you on this Transformation Tuesday. So have a blessed day, everybody.